All righty, y'all. It is another beautiful day out here, man. Not as beautiful as the other day when I was leaving the office, away from the office, but it is nonetheless a beautiful day. One thing I noticed today is that all of my office is away from the office. Now, if you don't know what that means, I have my home office where I do probably, I would say, most days, 95% of my work, my coaching business. Outside of, my in-person clients, 99% of my work is done in my home office. But every now and then I like to get out and I like to go to my offices away from the office. So Dunkin' Donuts is a big one, and the public library. And I've started going to different public libraries in different towns just to get a change of scenery. But I've noticed that a lot of these Dunkin' Donuts, man, they're all different. Like one of them, the one that I just left, is the perfect one. Some of them, there's two. I went to one this morning. It was too cold. Another one is too loud. Like there's one that I go to and they be having the music on in there like it's a freaking nightclub. And I'm like, I can't do calls in this place. So I'll only go there if, if I don't have any calls, but I got like paperwork to do. And I was doing one of my calls in this Dunkin' Donuts over here, and this lady comes in and she's just yapping loud. And I asked I was on a coaching call with a new client. And today was her birthday, and I asked her a question. And she said, "I'm sorry, I'm just so distracted by the background noise." And I said to my client, I said, "I'm distracted by it too, because this lady is so annoying." But anyway, I got two hacks for you. I got two hacks for you today. If you've got a sweet tooth and you're trying to lose weight, these two hacks are going to be absolute winners, absolute go-tos to help you kill that sweet tooth. So the two hacks I got for you, you're going to want to have these on the ready so that they are ready to go when you're in the mood for something sweet. Instead of eating cookies and chocolate and cakes and all this high calorie, high sugar junk, you're going to want to go for one of these two hacks, or maybe even both of them. Now, I have used these for years with my clients with success, and all of my clients that have tried them have all said that they have worked tremendously. So the two hacks. Hack number one, sugar-free Jell-O. Now, I got this hack when I was diagnosed well over 20 years ago with type 1 diabetes. Now, I had never, ever eaten Jell-O, let alone sugar-free Jell-O, no Jell-O, up until that point. Obviously I knew what Jell-O was, but I had never tasted it. And I'm in the hospital, and you go and look, I never really, even before I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, I never really had much of a sweet tooth. So sweets weren't really my thing. It just was the luck of the draw that I happened to be the one in my family that ended up with type 1 diabetes. So I really didn't have an issue with sugar, but it's amazing when you better slow down behind me. When you can't have something is when you want to have it. Like, I've learned to stop telling my clients they can't have things, because whenever I tell my clients they can't have things, they seem to want it even more, even if they didn't want it before, even though that rhymed. But so I noticed that I wanted more sweet things when I could no longer have those sweet things. And it's not that I can't have them. I could do whatever I want to do. Just my health is going to be better if I have them very infrequently. So sugar-free Jell-O, and I haven't had sugar-free Jell-O in years, but this has been a hack that I have given to all of my clients. Little to no calories, no sugar, but it satisfies that sweet craving. And there's so many different flavors: grape, raspberry, orange, fruit punch. There's so many different flavors of it. So this is a food that you could have a lot of it and not really, not at all, because of the low calorie, 0 to low calories, and no sugar. It satisfies that sweet craving, and it does no damage to your calories, no damage to your weight. You can do it while you're in a caloric deficit, and it's perfect. Now, I haven't had it in years, and I was thinking the other day, that's what made me think about this, because one of my clients was asking me about, different things she can do to kind of deal with her sweet tooth, and I told her that one. So maybe I'll go today and go to the store and buy some sugar-free Jell-O, and it'll bring back some of those memories of when I first was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and I was going through those sugar cravings. So that's the first hack, sugar-free Jell-O. The second one is flavored ice. So this is a hack that I don't remember when I learned this, and I know I didn't make this up. I know either one of my friends gave this hack to me or one of my clients. And this is not a new hack. This is something that I've been doing for years myself. But nowadays, with so much variety in those little flavor packs that you add to like water, it's like the Kool-Aid, with the sugar, but it's not sugar. It's fake sugar. So therefore, it deals with that sweet. And I wanted to say with the Jell-O is it helps with the sugar craving without the aftertaste, because that's the biggest thing. Like, I remember when protein bars used to taste horrible because mainly the aftertaste. And they have come so far since when I first got into this business well over 30 years ago. But that's the one thing, is that the Jell-O and the flavored ice helps to deal with your sweet tooth without the aftertaste, because that is the one thing. The aftertaste is one of those things that will kind of, push people away from wanting to do it. So, so you get those little flavor packs. There's so many different versions of it. Again, zero to very little calories, but no sugar, sugar-free, or very little sugar. Some of them do have some sugar in them, but what you would do is you would get those ice cube trays that, I don't know, some of you probably still use. But get the small ice cube trays, and you mix it up, put the sugar packet in the bowl of water, mix it up, and then pour it in the ice cube trays, and then freeze the ice cube trays. Now, I have one preferred way of using this hack where I would suck on the ice cubes or chew on the ice cubes. But the other way you can do it is you can just put the ice cubes in your water and let it melt within your water, and you're still getting the same benefit. The reason why I like the ice is because it gives you that chewing of the ice. So you feel like you're eating something. I think it sends signals to your brain. Your jaw is going to get tired. So, I think there's some psychological things there. Makes you feel like you're eating something, but it's another great hack because it's just water, and you can have a lot of it with zero to little damage to your caloric deficit, to just your weight loss in general. So if you're looking to lose weight, these are two hacks that you want to try. Again, hack number 1 is a sugar-free Jell-O, and hack number 2 is the flavored ice. And again, you can use pretty much any of those flavor packs, like Skittles. I buy them from Walgreens. You can buy them from any drugstore. You can buy them from any grocery store. They come in these little tubes, and you just open it, pour it in, stir it up, freeze it, and there you go. So let me know what you think about those 2 hacks down below. If you tried them, let me know down below. If you have any hacks of your own that you've done, share them with other people that are going to watch this video, that are going to go down into the comments. And if you need help on your journey, click the first link below in the description, fill out the form, and the 2 of us will figure out what we need to do together to get you from where you're at to where you want to be.